Hello, welcome in my first Briefly. That will be a set of very short films up to 10 minutes in which I will be sharing with you my inspirations and thoughts related to empathetic leadership. And today I will speak about 4 attitudes towards life, or I would rather say towards people, that in my personal point of view represent empathetic leadership. So the first one is proximity. Empathetic leader is close to his people and knows them and has a relationship beyond transactional. This is very important because people make business, not machines, and we cannot forget it. People, once they like us, they know each other, they cooperate differently. The teamwork is much more genuine and authentic, because the trust is built, and that's a foundation of it. So spend some time with your people, have lunch, have breakfast, have coffee, get to know them, be compassionate, and know what's going on in their life, and that will for sure pay back in the teamwork and the spirit that you can generate through this. The second one is being a secure base. This is a concept known from psychology, that in our life we need to have a secure base, usually people, but sometimes places or situations, to which we refer to in the turbulent times, looking for resilience and calmness. So we need to represent secure base to our people. They need to know that in any situation they can count on us and that we will represent this resilience. And I know this is not easy nowadays because I see it with many leaders who are very anxious and they are led by the fear. So I will talk a lot in my portal leaderswithempathy.com how to get rid of it and how to bring back the calmness and the certainty that everything will be all right. There is a lot of tools from the spiritual practices that I will bring, because being a secure base is a foundation of the empathetic leadership, and that stimulates creativity, and people can come up with the craziest ideas which sometimes we need today to move things forward and to make the change. So the third one, attitude of the empathetic leader, is openness. An empathetic leader is open-minded for the information, for ideas, but it's also a leader who is open in that sense that forgets hierarchy. So puts the visit card aside, keep the door open, don't be too serious about yourself, and stay open. That stimulates information flow, that stimulates speed of actions, which is so essential nowadays, and sometimes creates a major competitive advantage for our business if we can quickly solve the problems, and accessibility, openness is a part of it. The fourth one, attitude of the empathetic leader, is actually wishing well. So wishing well means that I genuinely want everybody to succeed. And this is very important, especially when we are about to give a feedback. So imagine you want to give a feedback when something went wrong, and if in your heart, in your brain, you assume that the other person tried hard and really wanted to do well, but there was something which went off the track, or there is something inside this person that blocks that person and she didn't deliver, he didn't deliver, then your feedback is completely different. It's more feed forward. So it's important to have in your heart and brain this kindness towards the world. And to make it happen, we have to get rid of the lowest energy level. In spirituality world, we call it vibrations, the low vibrations, shame, fear, anger, apathy. Those are low energy levels which drags us down and prevents us from seeing the world out there with much more positive eyes. Positive energy, positive mindset can make miracles. I can promise you that, and I will speak about it a lot in my portal, because I believe in optimistic leadership a lot, and I believe that the world which is out there is created with our thoughts and our emotions. So, does it mean that empathetic leadership accepts everything and can be easily abused? Not at all. Empathetic leader knows the destiny, knows where we are going to, and knows the boundaries. And it's very important to understand what we tolerate and what we not tolerate anymore nowadays. And I'm not talking about the moral or ethical aspects, because that's relatively easy. I'm talking about other things. World is changing very rapidly, and it's important that sometimes we stop and reassess what really matters and what we can give up and let it go. So knowing the boundaries and knowing the destiny is something that empathetic leader represents very well, and that is clear to everybody. Once we know that, the business journey that we are choosing makes the fundamental difference. Leadership is a choice, and it's our decision whether we make it a pleasurable journey full of joy, optimism, compassion, and genuine, authentic relationship with others or not. So I wish you a fantastic business journey. I hope you find it useful, and please follow me for more. Thank you.